My guest is Sheila Umberger, and Sheila is the director of Roanoke Public Libraries. And Sheila, we're very excited to learn that Crystal Spring has a library EBranch. Start by telling us what an EBranch is and what's special about this one.
Well, EBranch, the concept of an EBranch is it's a service point in an underserved area or an area where folks are wanting service. So this has been in our capital plan for 15 years, so we're really excited to open this EBranch in South Roanoke. But an EBranch basically will provide services either in the past lockers, in this case the books are on site in the unit, and a book drop, both drive-up and walk-up book drops.
And this one's special. Talk about the difference between this one and others.
We've had our eye on this one for about 10 years, and what sold us on this unit is it's a company in Germany, and they have a really strong foothold. They're very innovative, and it holds books, and it will dispense the books, and you can also request books go there. But what we really liked about this over the last 10 years, it has the ability to be outside. So it has like humidity and heat control inside. It's really a fascinating piece of technology.
And we're the first one in Virginia, is that right, to have it?
We're the first one in Virginia to have this unit, but we're also the first one in the United States to have this particular model. So we had a lot of fun. You know, my background is technology before I was director, so it's been a very interesting project to bring forward. So yeah, the books come in on trays and they move about, and it's a very interesting product. It also talks to the service that customers are used to. So if you go in and go on our online catalog, it actually connects to that. So you can find out what's in it by doing the drop down and looking for Crystal Spring EBranch.
So you said Crystal Spring, but where in Crystal Spring? Give us an idea of where that location is.
We're right down in the business center, right across from the post office, and very adjacent to the green.
Okay, and what hours is it open?
It's open 24/7.
Really?
Yeah. So it's always open, and that's the first we've had of that as well. So it's a really nice, it serves the neighborhood, but we're also very close to the Carillion complex. There are a lot of people that are working, so it's a convenience factor as well.
So the services are, they can check out books, or what other things can they do there at that EBranch? Yeah,
what they can do is if you go up there, you can search the unit for material so you can see what's in it. It holds about 500 books and DVDs. So anything from bestsellers to children's books to DVDs. Also have slots in there if you request a book from any of our other locations to actually be delivered there. So we'll take it to that branch and you can pick it up there. Also the traditional services where you're able to return a book, which is just a normal book drop. So we have one at the unit. We have one over on the Village Green there, this drive up.
And we had a ribbon cutting ceremony recently. Talk about that a little bit.
Yes, we had a ribbon cutting ceremony, socially distanced like we are, and the mayor cut the ribbon with us, and it was really exciting to have a few neighborhood folks there. Had the donut truck there, so because we've been down there working on it, we want people to know it's open and that they can now use the unit.
So just for people who are watching, we have other EBranches, right?
Right.
Talk about those a little.
We probably had one of the first ones in the country. We actually won an award with Valley View Mall on the first one. We opened that in 2007. So it's on the upper level of Valley View Mall, and it started with a kiosk and wireless and all that, and that was the only place in the mall that had that. It has 50 lockers, so we will deliver books to that location. Also has a traditional book drop. We also do story time there. And then we have a drive-up book drop and 25 lockers at Garden City Rec Center. Again, those were areas that were identified in our master plan as being areas that people wanted a service point to the library. So really think of an EBranch as a service point.
Right, because those locations are far away from the branches.
Right, and also just a convenience. So like we had already put in the drive-through book drop over in Crystal Spring, South Roanoke, because citizens had asked for that. So as you know, we also have book drops all over the city, down in Grandin Village and over near Municipal, that we just are trying to make it convenient for everybody to be able to use library services.
Well, it's a really cool thing. It's something no one else has, and I hope people will stop by and check it out. If somebody wanted more information, about the libraries or the eBranch? How do they get that?
You can go onto our website. We also have on our website information about specifically about the eBranch, how to use it. So we have some kind of cheat sheets on there. We also have it manned via its own phone number. So if you have a branch, they have a phone. You know, so this one doesn't have a phone, but because of the technology, we actually created an e-phone number that you can call, and we have folks that are on call to answer questions within certain periods of time. You can also text that because one of the things you have to do there is have your PIN with your, and so if you do hold, you might know your PIN, but if you don't, we can either reset it or help you with that. So we're giving support to that location via that phone number.
That's great. We're so proud of our libraries, and thank you for sharing this with us today.
Oh, thank you, and hope everybody comes out and tries it out. Yeah, check out a book.
Thanks.